On this episode of the Mayor's Corner, we're at the Community Center, and the Community Center is celebrating a special anniversary this year. And I'm joined by the Recreation Superintendent Paula Rahn. Paula, welcome.
Thank you, Mayor.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
You are very, very welcome. So in our effort to showcase all De Pere, buildings and structures that we have, this is very special in that we can celebrate an anniversary, a birthday, if you will. The Community Center turning 25 years. I got to imagine 30 years ago, maybe slightly before that, the elected officials and those in power were thinking of some place to have a gathering spot for the community, because De Pere didn't really have one. So I'm sure that must have been a heck of a discussion. I'm sure they debated over location, where you're going to put this thing. You have the east side, you have the west side, you have alders from both sides. I know Voyager Park was considered, yes. But eventually they settled on VFW Park and then this location right here. So. You are the Recreation Superintendent. You're in charge of this, this beautiful facility, and at 25 years. And not only are you in charge, you've been here the entire time. So you've seen it from its infancy all the way up.
Yes.
So, when I walked in, I saw, some moms with their babies. Downstairs we had some senior citizens getting ready to do their stuff. This is just used day in, day out. How about you just kind of take us through a day of what happens here in the community center? Just one day, just so that people get an idea of what goes on here and what they can do.
Certainly. Well, a day can consist of a variety of recreation programs for all ages. We have classes from ages 1.5 years, such as like tiny tumblers, little yogis classes, sports-tacular classes, dance classes, learning tree adventures, a preschool class that we have, very popular, all the way up to adults and senior citizens. So a variety of fitness classes, and seniors love playing cards. We have card groups, variety of card groups, Monday through Friday here. And then we also rent out our facility. Sure. So the community can rent out. We have 5 different rooms available for rent, 2 large rooms with kitchens, and also 3 smaller rooms that can be smaller type gatherings or meeting style rooms for businesses in the community.
And then we actually showcase this in brochures. They can, residents can look online, and everything comes at a cost. So there's some kind of rental fees involved. Are there fees involved if you want to participate in some of the programs that you mentioned? I believe there is, correct?
Yes, we do. Our fees are relatively, what can I say? Inexpensive. Yes, modest fees. Yes, modest fees.
I mean, everything comes at a cost.
Right, everything does. We have to maintain and pay the instructors, but we have a variety of instructors that share their knowledge and expertise with us, and we've been blessed with the amount of quality instructors that we do have for all of our programs.
And we should say, now, while we're talking, you're going to see stuff, I'm sure, on the video in the background of the different rooms and the community center, etc. These instructors are just anybody. I mean, they're not actually hired, De Pere folks, De Pere staff. They come from the outside, and yes. They provide their expertise, and then they provide that service to the residents and non-residents alike, correct?
That is correct. Many of them have full-time jobs, or some are just maybe be a stay-at-home mom or something like that they want a little bit of extra income, so they do work for us, and it's just been a wonderful partnership with all of our instructors.
We might see in the background senior citizens, and part of the whole thing about living in De Pere is quality of life, and there's always an expectation that we have pools and we have things that people can utilize and participate in. Senior citizens is that populace that we really like to help out and get involved and stay involved, correct? I think we might see in the background or somewhere along bingo. It's a pretty big deal, and people all over come to participate in bingo, correct?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
The seniors certainly love their bingo, and they love playing their cards. We have just a wide variety. We have a good cribbage group, and people play sheep's head and bridge, and I don't even know what some of these card
you learn
games
yourself,
are.
Don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, like hand, knee, and foot, and samba, and all kinds of different things. But yeah, it's just great. And we also offer educational presentations. and a lot of fitness geared towards older adults and stuff like that.
Sure,
too.
that's
So,
important. And in the summer, there are day camps, so residents and non-residents can place their kids in a camp, and they're very popular.
yes,
Correct?
they are extremely popular. They do fill up fairly quickly. However, we do have some space on our east side. We do offer off-site programming, so summer day camp is one of our programs that we do offer at Dickinson School on the east side,
Sure.
as well as here on the west side at the community center. And it's a 10-week program for the summer. We basically provide care all day for the kids ages 7 to 12, and we accept a few of the 6-year-olds, but by law.
Mostly the other age.
Yeah. And then we also provide a before and after school program at Our Lady of Lourdes, and that focuses on the children at Our Lady of Lourdes in Westwood.
And that's under your purview as well.
Yes, that is.
So a lot. So this was built actually years ago with the public-private partnerships. So there were some private donations that helped construct this, as we can see when you walk in. And I think we had talked about before that if anyone's interested in donating and possibly purchasing tables, chairs, or somehow making this better than what it is, that's a possibility,
Yes,
correct?
yes,
You're
that
connected
is.
every now and then
Yes.
with that?
Yes, we do have tiles that are in the foyer when you come in. Those are $1,000, so people can donate and buy a tile and get that engraved.
Great.
We also have bricks in our front entryway on the upper level here, and those, I believe, are $250 for engraving a brick. But then, yes, we also accept donations. We're looking right now to replace some chairs and furniture and stuff, so it's always nice to receive some
We always
donations
talk
from the
and-
community.
Yeah, we have so many departments and so many needs and so many
Yes,
wants, and we just
yes.
don't have that unlimited spigot. So
Yeah.
sometimes we just we like it when residents can step up, and they actually want to, participate in these structures as well. So it's pretty beneficial for both. This has been pretty exciting. So we learned a lot more about the community center itself. It's obviously been a huge success for the city of De Pere, and part of that's because of people like you and your staff. You have a staff of how many here? About?
We have 6 staff. Yes, when we first opened up our doors in 1999, we had 3, and one of our staff members was actually reimbursed through Brown County because they ran the Meals on Wheels program out of here. So call it 2.5, 3 staff, but now we've graduated to 6 staff members, 3 part-time maintenance people that service the community center here and all of the recreation.
Great. And really honestly, we encourage everyone to come visit the community center. If you haven't been here in 25 years, which would surprise me, I think this is now your time to show up, because this is really for all of you. And then we have people like Paula and her staff that offer their services to make this just an incredible experience. So this is the year of the community center, and Paula, she's been here the entire time. We can't thank her enough for all she's done during that time to make this what it is. So Paula, on behalf of the city of De Pere, thank you very much. We're looking for another great 25 years, so before you leave, set this up for even more success. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.